Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make balloon candy cane for Christmas and showing you a couple of different ways that you can finish off those designs to really make them personalised and make them your own. Hi, I'm Melanie from Balloon Artworks here in Derbyshire in the UK. You're going to need two 260s in colours of your choice and inflate fully and then let a little bit of air out just to soften. And the first thing we want to do is check whether our balloons are the same size. So you'll see that this pink one is a little bit shorter. So we just want to lengthen that a little bit. And we can do that just by stretching the balloon ever so slightly. So just pull that balloon through your hands and then check again. Okay. And it needs a little bit more stretching, so just a little bit more. It's easy to go too far and stretch too much. Okay, so that's close enough. Right, so at the nozzle end of each, we just want to twist off a small balloon of 2 to 3 fingers, and then just hold that between your little finger and ring finger, and then twist off another bubble. The other balloon of a similar sort of size, and then take these 2 bubbles and just twist them together. Okay, so you can use whatever colours of balloons you like. I thought it would be fun to try a different colour for a change. So take hold of the 2 260s and you want to try and keep your hands quite still, or the wrists quite still, as you twist the balloons. So let your hands move, but try and keep your forearms and wrists still. Okay, so we're just going to wrap these 2 260s together and just let the balloon move through your hands, okay, as you spiral. So I'm keeping my forearms, my elbows tucked into my body, my forearms still, and I'm just letting the balloon move slowly through. Okay? I'm getting towards the end. Okay, and then when we get to the end here, we just want to grab hold of the balloons at the end and twist together. So you've got 2 little bubbles here. Okay, so you've got a really nice candy cane there. Now it's up to you. A lot of people push one of the bubbles through the candy cane in between these 2 260s. What that does is that will loosen the spiral. So at the moment we've got a nice tight, fairly consistent spiral, and if you push one of the bubbles through, that will elongate the spiral a little bit and it won't be quite consistent, but it's entirely your choice. My recommendation is to just make sure you've twisted these 2 bubbles round at the end lots of times, okay? So there's your candy cane. The next thing we want to do is to put the curve into the candy cane, which you simply do by curving it round and wiggling it. Okay, so give it a whittle and you'll see we've started to get an arc, but it's not in the candy cane shape. And that's because what we need to do is we need to be put quite an exaggerated curve. When we're trying to bend it and give it some shape, we need to exaggerate what we're doing. Okay, so bend that round a lot. You can use your hands to help massage, but we need this quite tight curve and try and give it the shaping it needs. Okay, so it's getting better, but we need to do some more. Okay, so whittle it round. You can use your hands to shape. Okay, and that's much more like it. Okay, that's the sort of shape we want for our candy cane. Be sure to pop the like button, and whilst you're here, check out my Christmas tutorials. I've got series and standalone videos, how to make different Christmas designs. I'll leave links in the description below. They're available on Vimeo via my website. If you want to tidy up the end of your candy cane here, you can pinch twist these little bubbles. If you don't want to do this, don't worry, just leave them as they are. Okay, so if your balloon feels nice and soft, you can just take hold of the knot, pull the knot over, grab hold of that bubble and just twist it round, okay? And that's going to give you a really nice pinch twist, okay? So if you feel that your balloon your bubble here isn't quite so soft, it's maybe feeling a bit full, what you can do is just take hold of the knot and roll that along the neck a little bit, and that's going to help make that bubble softer because you're creating a little bit more space in the balloon. So again, just take hold of that knot, pull it over, hold it tightly, pull that pinch twist up and twist it around, okay? And at this point, I let go of that knot and nozzle and I kind of switch these around a little bit just to make them hold better, okay? So there you've got a nicely finished off tip for your candy cane. Let's take another 260. This one has a tail of a couple of fingers or so, and twist off a bubble that is maybe 4 inches or so, and then make a loop of a similar sort of size and twist. Okay, give your balloon a squeeze and make another loop to match this one. Okay, so as close as you can. If it's not exactly the same size, don't worry. Okay, and then we can make a little bubble which we can pinch twist. So again, take hold of that bubble, pull it upwards, grab hold of it and twist it around, and that just pinch twists that bubble. Okay, take your candy cane and your bow and just take the long bubble around the back of the candy cane and then back round to the front. Okay, so you're just encircling the candy cane, bringing it round to the front, and then at this point here, just put a twist into the balloon. I'm going to have a look and see so I can see what I'm doing, and just put a twist in there. Okay, and then bring that round to the front and wrap into that little pinch twist on the pink bow. Okay. And then we can just rearrange everything. So just arrange the loops of your bow. And I like to trim off the little nozzle here. There are other things you can do to decorate your candy cane. You can make little bits of holly, for example. So what I'm going to do with this one is just show you how to make a little bit of holly to add to your Christmas candy cane. Okay, so take a 260 and make very small loops of just a couple of fingers. Okay, twist those round. If you can, pass that knot and nozzle through the centre, give your balloon a little squeeze and make another very small loop. If it's not the exact same size, don't panic. Close is good enough. When you've twisted your second loop, take hold of that knot and nozzle, wrap it around. Again, that's going to just ensure that doesn't come undone, and make a third small loop. Okay. Twist these around. Okay. And take just the tip end of a 260, and pull that into the centre and wrap around. And then trim off the messy bit. Trim off the end. Let out the air and tie. Okay. And then add the holly to your design. So I've added a little bit here. I'm going to just pass this strap through in between the candy cane. There you go, in between the candy cane, and then just back round and tie loosely. Just wrap that loosely into the loops of the leaves. Okay, and let's have a look how that looks and just position accordingly. So there you go. That's another way to decorate your candy cane. Be sure to pop the like button and I'll see you again in the next video.